do nothing. You see me I say? Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. A Bible that. But do not blame church. You cannot blame the church. You can't fool the church. You can't blame the church. You cannot blame the church. You can't fool the church. You cannot blame the church. The church have got this one foundation, which on Jesus' blood it stand. So when we read the book of Revelation, preaching the gospel to every man, we put the Bibles into the schools. You take it out and say it is wrong. But when we take a survey over the nation, the youths them are dead one by one. But you can't blame the church. You can't fool the church. You can't blame the church. Hey, you cannot blame the church. You can't fool the church. You can't blame the church. Me tell you, if we bring the youth a Sunday school, to make them learn out the golden rule. You say the youths have to study and play, so they know hear what the word of God a say. Me tell you, if we bring the youth, we baptize them, to make them learn out the word of God. You tell me, say the little youth them too young. Now who know have a knife or brandish big gun? You can't blame the church. You can't fool the church. You can't blame the church. Hey, you cannot blame the church. You cannot fool the church. You can't blame the church. A long time the church have preached the word, man, but them never want to heed it. You see, if the church never there, enough more wicked things are going on, but thank God for the church, man. But I know that all is not lost. We are go trust God no matter what it costs. Me see some youth still a settle in a God, and so me know things not gone too bad. Yes, I know that all is not lost. We are go trust God no matter what it costs. Me see some youth still a settle in a God, and so me know things not gone too bad.